So we're about 3 weeks in for keeping our chickens now, and there have been quite a few changes. First change that we can see in the picture here is our drinker. The drinker on the right is new. We had to get it because I dropped the other one. I was trying to flip it over and I was really trying hard to kind of not drop it, and for some reason that extra effort I put in helped me to drop it. So sod's law, but it's quite a good one, I think. It's more heavy around the bottom. But what I've noticed is once it begins to run out of water, it won't right itself and it will keep wanting to tip itself over. It's the weirdest thing. Even if I spend a bit of time steadying it, it will just, if I let it go eventually, it will just start to tip itself over. So don't know what's up with that, but it's the water lasts a good long time. I think the plastic is thicker and it just doesn't want to let the UV kind of affect it quite as much as the other one. So overall I'm quite impressed with that. And the water, I don't know, it seems to be a little bit clearer than in the last one as well. But to be honest, these girls like to drink their water out of muddy pools, so I don't know how important it is for it to stay sparkling clean for them. I've seen them do it over and over again. It's really strange. It's there's some nice clear water here for you, but yeah, now I'm gonna drink the mud instead. What else? We have got a roof now. This is a 6x6 fence panel, a really old one that had been left in our garden, and we were going to take it to the dump. Not quite sure what to do with it, but we've had some quite strong radiation. I would say sunshine, but it's in a whole different category now. It's not like nice warm sunshine. You just feel like you've just been singed by the sun. So we've put that up and the girls really appreciate it. What is it, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and the sun has moved around. You can see my shadow moving around there, and you can see that the roof is giving a nice good long bit of shadow on the left hand side. So that's a lot more than what they had before. Before they would have just had that area over there where you can see it's shaded from the left to the right. But actually it doesn't even stretch all the way over to the right. So they have got quite a bit more shade than what they had before, and I'm pretty sure they're happier for it. What else has changed? The girls are getting fatter. Sorry ladies, you are, truth hurts. I don't think they care much about their waistlines. All they care about is their cracked corn for some reason. They are doing loads of dust baths still, lots of digging for insects. Oh, and I've managed to name them all, because before it was quite hard to distinguish them one from another, but I've used their combs to help distinguish them, and any other features that I can think of. So we've got Beryl, she's the really dark one on the left there. That one is, who are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's number 5. 5 is the dominant one. I think she's basically the head hen, number 5, and I call her that because she's got 5 points on her comb. We have got Molly over there because she's all mottled Molly. Sorry if your name is Molly, by the way. No, you know there's a chicken been named because she's mottled. Then we've got, who are you? Your milk teeth. I call this one milk teeth because the comb is like little baby teeth. Where we go? I think that's milk teeth anyway. Might not be. Now, who else we got? Yes, so there's a number 5, a number 6, milk teeth, and then one of them is called Coral. Oh, that's milk teeth there. They're proper little tiddly bits on top of the comb. That's milk teeth. So that's Molly, I think. Well, anyway, yeah, so I've got some quite interesting names for them to help me identify them, and then once I've learnt them I might rename them, or I might just leave them as 5, 6, Molly, Beryl and Coral. So yeah, the chicken coop is going well. the girls are getting a little bit more used to me. I've been spending more time in here with them, but they are kind of still a bit jumpy. They don't want to be touched. Not even a little bit. So, but sometimes I can sometimes I can touch them if they're like busy doing something else, like eating. I can kind of touch them on the back a little bit, but that's like the most I can get out of them. I would like to pick them up so I can weigh them, but I don't want to kind of spoil our, our little relationship too much. So yeah, the sun has been so hot, so it's been really important to provide the water there for them, and keep the shade on them. But yeah, I think they're going well. So let me show you the other important thing, which is the eggs. So bear with me one second. Okay, so these are the eggs that we've been collecting. We normally get about 5 or 6 a day out of 6 hens. This is a cute little box that my husband made. So that just opens up, it's just like chicken wire there. And yeah, so that's going really well. We've been giving some of them away. We've been cooking lots of interesting recipes. We've done custard tarts. We've done French omelette, diner omelette. What else have we done? Bakewell slice. We had to buy a special tart tin for that. So just lots of really incredible, really great food that we wouldn't have thought to do without all these eggs. Oh, and I also did an angel cake, but it wasn't all that great because I didn't have all the fruit to go with it. So yeah, so we've got lots of beautiful eggs, chickens doing really well. The hen house itself, getting a little bit grubby on the steps there, and the roosting bars. The girls are like hanging out right at the top. I think they would go right in the top if they could, if there was somewhere there for them. One of them likes to stand over on this and just go to sleep on this flat platform, which is a bit strange. We also have like a little chick drinker in here for the girls. Obviously they've not touched it today. Which is a shame, but then it's there for them if they need it. These nesting boxes are going great. They're using them. I think the hay really helps. They like to rearrange the hay. But generally, just, it doesn't smell too bad in here. It's okay. We got our, as you know, got that ventilation up there, which is oh so important, and up above my head as well, so it breezes through from one side of the hen house to the other. And we also have this little sort of barrier really for the sawdust not to come out, because before this was set up the sawdust would just fly out of here, plop on the floor, and also it would jam the door here, so we just popped this up, so that's quite helpful. I think we used like a staple gun to kind of fix it in place. So that is that. The roof, we have not put a felt on it yet, but we will have to do that, or rethink it, because I don't think this is going to do all that well in the strong wind. So we need to figure that out, what we're going to do. Probably felt might not be too bad, but we have to really secure it. Either that or some sort of corrugated material. So yeah, I don't want to kind of roof the thing twice though, because we spent quite a bit of money on the piece of wood. So, but yeah, this is what the whole thing looks like. Sorry, fingers in the way. And I noticed the girls have been so enthusiastic about coming out in the mornings. They often fly out of the pop hole before I get a chance to set up the ramp there, which is kind of funny to watch. And the first one that comes out is normally number 5, and then Beryl. But yeah, see, they're tearing away at this food, but we've got some, let's see if it'll focus. We've got some pellets, so that's what they'll be being fed now. Oh, look how much they just threw out. Ooh, but you know what? The other ones will probably eat that from the bottom when they're like bored and they want something to do. They'll just be scratching around to eat that mash from the bottom. Okay guys, well as always, God bless you, and I hope you enjoyed this update. Bye for now.